So now we know how to enter our trades, how to customize and personalize our journaling experience. Let's get started with the first challenge. And this first challenge has proven to be very helpful and successful for the last 10 years. And it involves improving your trading behavior and strengthening your discipline. Over the last 10 years, we have seen hundreds of trading journals. And what always stood out is that although the strategy of many traders performs profitably, the traders break their performance by breaking the rules. So we want to very early on work on our discipline. And for that, we come back to our trade comments and the Tiltmeter, because this is the Tiltmeter challenge. So in the journal, we locate our Tiltmeter, and what you can do in the journal actually is just drag and drop the columns around. We want to have the column very early on in our column so that we always see the Tiltmeter. By the way, when you click here, you also see a list of all available comments. You can hide specific comments if they don't apply to you or you don't need to see them at all times, and then this is saved. So coming back to the Tiltmeter, we have learned that when we follow our trading rules, the Tiltmeter is green, and when we break our trading rules, the Tiltmeter is red. So every time you are about to enter a trade, always ask yourself, how will this trading decision impact my Tiltmeter? This is also very helpful because it gets you out of your automatic reflexes, because when we're about to take a trade, very often we are very locked in and we often forget to double check our rules, and greed and fear can take over. So we break this cycle by just removing ourselves for a few seconds before we pull the trigger, and we ask ourselves, how does this action impact our Tiltmeter? Over time, you will catch yourself earlier and earlier breaking your rules, and then you can correct your behavior. Another thing that happens is when you use your trade comments, they not only activate your Tiltmeter, but the metric that is behind this is what we call efficiency. In the chart lab, you find efficiency here. And this is the development of your discipline over time. The higher your efficiency, the more you have followed your trading rules and the more positive trade comments you have assigned to your trades. When you see that the efficiency is going down like it did here after trade 43, it means that you are breaking your trading rules more and you are assigning more negative comments. Ideally, what we have seen is that aiming for an efficiency of at least 75% is very good, and this is where trading decisions and mistakes don't have such a big impact. So you always want to make sure that your efficiency is aiming higher if you are below 75 or 80, and that is a very good metric to check at least once a week in your Edgewonk trading journal. It is not realistic to expect an efficiency of 100%. Every trader is going to make mistakes every now and then, and aiming for 100% efficiency is going to put too much pressure on yourself. It's not a very realistic goal to achieve. So look at your efficiency once a week and see if it's trending upwards or down. Together with the Tiltmeter challenge, this is really helpful. You can also go to your chart lab and navigate to the trade comments. And here you have your different trade comment categories. So for example, we can look at our entry comments. And we can see when we are taking a good entry, we are making a lot of money. And this means that when we follow our rules, the system performs profitably. This is something that can be a very big confidence boost because it shows that inherently the trading system that you are trading is profitable. And when we look here to the right, we see when we are revenge trading, when we're entering too late or in too early, that's when we lose our edge, and then this is when we lose money. And by seeing this can really start changing your mindset and your trading psychology, because now you have proof your system is profitable and you are the problem here in your trading. So in the beginning, make sure that you always tag your trades for entry, exit, and trade management comments. Always keep your Tiltmeter in the back of your mind when you are trading. Look at the efficiency graph once a week, and also regularly check your trade comments to see where are your biggest problems, what is costing you the most money, and where is your edge in your trading.